最后一位乡下的人。
Could I really have traded the future of these people away from my ley line studies? I was a mule chasing after a carrot on a stick. They lured me here all so I could help ruin everything.
You seem to be in a good mood.
We taught Zeno a lesson. They were forced to leave with their devil's bargains and tails stuck behind them. We fought back, finally.
A nice little trick that was. Thank you, Comrade Winsong. We all know who the mysterious hero was that gave us a helping hand. It's no shame to have helped your friends, not to mention to stand up to Zeno.
I didn't do anything.
Have more confidence in yourself, Comrade Winsong.
But will you really gain anything from...
Not sure. But we have to do something, right?
But will you really gain anything from this fight?
That's why I'm here.
I don't know why, but Miss Vila, you must have thought too much of me. To talk to me? In fact, I'm only a simple researcher. I'm not powerful enough to change Zeno's decision.
You are the one thinking too much, Comrade Winsong. Your ley line lessons were much more popular than you think. They have had a positive effect on the children. Now they are looking at the bigger picture and observing the world in a more detailed way. You've unleashed their curiosity. Is the aurora the bubbles spit out by the stars? They form such a beautiful map. Do they study ley lines too?
But it remains the case that the study of ley lines has never been verified. For all its ambitions, only a limited number of people studied it in the past decades, and that number is decreasing even now.
What you're looking at is not some skin problem, but my past. My past as a Rusalka.
Rusalka? You mean the mermaid from folklore?
My people used to live in a far secluded place in the north, away from the humans. For hundreds of years there was only hostility, plunder and slaughter between us and them. We only started to learn more about each other in the last few decades. And then, I was born. It's been a hard life growing up within human society, but I've become used to it. Still, some things never got easier. Most humans still thought I was a freak. They welcomed me with mocking, sarcasm and contempt for my people, my heritage. As for the Rusalki, they too found the half-blooded mermaid unacceptable. They didn't approve of my living among the humans, forcing me to live as a fugitive in Moscow and St. Petersburg.
混血人语。
They tried to catch me by every means possible, so they could wash away the stain they saw in me.
That sounds very difficult.
Humans have stigmatized and hunted the Rusalki for centuries, while Rusalki still have the instinct to attack and plunder human ships even now. How are they supposed to make peace in such little time? That was what I thought years ago. Then I came to this town. A wonderful world where humans and Rusalki could live in peace. I was finally convinced. In Rayashki, everyone can make contributions with their skills, whether you are a human, a Rusalka, or a ley line researcher. I don't mean to give you more stress or push you. You will always be our friend, whatever your choices. But this is not an unreachable dream. It's real.
The editor of the environmental research agreed to publish our report, finally! But he only gave us 5,000 words on the last few pages. Undoubtedly, it's still a good start. Our first step to reviving the study of ley lines.
That's it, I give up. Maybe I'll study something else, like urban planning or landscape design. At least I can make a living that way.
The study of ley lines is outdated. Everyone agrees now that it can't be verified by science. This whole study was a dead end. Ley lines are only a baseless theory of arcanum.
I tried talking about our study of ley lines with other arcanists, but almost no one has ever heard of it. They are more interested in Laplace's brain or anecdotes in their own fields, like the chaotic energy sampling mentioned in the paper written by the butterfly of...
So, maybe it is an unreachable dream? I do wish I could help, but it would take a lot of resources to verify the theory behind ley lines. There may be even danger and sacrifice. Even Zeno has paid little attention to my research. They only see it as a means to an end. Researchers in other fields can stand on the shoulders of giants, while I don't even have a school to return to. I doubt that the study of ley lines will help you much.
I see. Well, thank you for your honesty, Comrade Winsong.
I'm sorry.
До скорой встречи.
До встречи, Vila.
The stage.
Wait! Comrade Winsome.
Don't forget your next lesson. The children are still waiting.
But the town is...
Life must continue, comrade.
Life is continue.
We can't let our worries stop us.
Okay.
晚班列车，剩下1个、2个、3个同学。
Class is over. Thank goodness I still remembered the basic premises of ley lines in biology. Feel free to ask me any questions. Cheer up, little ones. There won't be any exams for this subject.
Miss Winsong, are you going to dig up those potatoes alone again? Is there anything we can, as Vila said, we will work together to beat the critters out there. That we will find their weakness as long as we finish the map with you.
Just like how you taught us to. Kikirn are not dangerous at all. They're plant-eating.
I have robes, flowers, and white gloves. We will dig up a lot of potatoes together. Piotr is strong. He can move any rocks that are in our way. Nina can prepare a kettle of warm water for everyone. And
I'm sorry, little ones. I wish I could verify all the theories we've been working on, but... As you can see, a critical part is missing. It might take months to finish it. Besides, there may be even more dangerous critters in that area.
then the town will become the witch's new castle. Oh.
Quiet, children. Wipe your tears and cheer up. Our Ayashki will stand strong.
Really?
But what are you going to do? Vila, I hope you aren't seriously considering Zeno's...
Of course not. They might try, but we will never give in. No matter what, for now, we must find a way to protect our town. We will need a shelter from these critters. We've all decided to stay. Look outside, children. Each and every one of us is doing what we can to hold our town together.
When Moot's factory is spitting out puffy bubbles?
The workers are going to transform the abandoned factories into something useful. They're cleaning the ore and debris there. Not an easy job. After that, we will start new production lines and cooperate with the surrounding cities. We will grow potatoes, breed fish, and make canned food. We will find our strength together.
Are we putting makeup on the factories? We can paint their faces and put beautiful garlands on them. So what is Mr. Patrick doing? Everyone's waiting in line. Is it the Teen Hat Festival again?
I'm sorry, August. I think we will have to live without our tin hats and Comrade Blinchik for a long time. They are signing on to a reform of our rationing. To transform our factories, we need to cut down the budget for the canteen.
Oh, thank you for your sacrifice, Comrade Blinchik. You deserve a medal and some chocolate.
Look! The bulldozers are tearing down those houses.
Yes, we all agreed to exchange some of our living space for more land to grow food.
太哭了吧！
The price is much higher than it first seemed. Is it worth it?
Of course, you cannot find what we have here in Zeno's barracks or in a relief camp. You can't find it anywhere in the world. Think about the old comrades and the babies. They're the past and the future of Rayashki. How could we leave them behind or subject them to Zeno's whims? No one shall ever be abandoned in Rayashki.
I think people out there would be envious if they saw what you are doing here.
We really aren't doing anything so special. We're only doing our job, our duty to one another.
There are lots of conflicts out there. Conflicts like the one between humans and Rusalki. Like the ones that mocked the study of ley lines and dissolved our school. They did so simply because it might take from their funds or steal their glory. Everyone forever building walls just to keep separated from each other. Then they blame the aftermath, the harm they do to others on cruel realities. Cruel reality. It seems to be everyone's mortal enemy, the cause of all.
But things are different in Rayashki. They took me in unconditionally when I came here, and they stayed friendly for a week, a month, a year, and even now. So naturally, it became my dream too. Everyone here shares a beautiful dream. A dream that we can work and enjoy life together. That someday, there will be no more conflicts between people or worries about tomorrow. That everyone will be able to work to achieve their passions, whatever field they wish to pursue. It's not just a way of life for now, but the future we're always trying to reach. I've spread the study of ley lines in Rayashki, along with its potential. They showed great interest. The study tells us about the secrets that could lie beneath the earth after all. Perhaps it will bring hope to Rayashki.
But I'm not one of you.
You taught the children something new, and you helped us explore our town's potential. Didn't you? Everyone here is more than happy to help you. You know, Comrade Knut has been boasting about the assistance he was able to provide for your studies. And many others are envious. They want to help you too. More importantly, you already have a group of curious students here willing to study your theory. Now, allow me to ask you again, Comrade Winsome. Would you hold a lecture on ley lines for all the citizens of Rayashki?
Even though my research doesn't have any endorsements or achievements?
Of course. Perhaps we can be the first to endorse it after your lecture.
You're being far too obvious in your recruitment tactics. You're being far too obvious in your recruitment tactics.
The world is not a beautiful place. Poverty, privilege, egoism, exclusivism, so many problems. But that doesn't mean it can't get better in the future. Perhaps the experiment we're doing in Rayashki now will become the symbol of a better future. A new world where all races and ideas can coexist. Well, of course it may fail and end up a ruin. But at least we've tried. We love our home and we're ready to devote our lives to it.
I can't shake the feeling you're inviting me aboard a leaky boat that could sink at any moment.
Maybe, Comrade Winsong. But should we sink, remember your friend is a Rusalka and we do well underwater.
What an honor.
What an honor!
What an honor.
11、12。